Hello, my name is Dave. Please do not switch off as I start talking and you hear the words, I could really do with your help, because I could really do with your help, please. It won't cost you anything but just 2 minutes of your time, just 2 minutes of your time every now and again. All that I'm asking for you to do, please, is to press the like button on each of the dietary updates that I will send out daily for 60 days of a 60-day pure juice diet, which starts on the 26th of October, a couple of days' time, and ends on the 24th of December. So my first dinner will be on Christmas Day. And I'm also asking you, please, to share my updates to get the maximum likes. And that's it. That's all the support that I'm asking you for, please. Just a small action on your part could help me massively in my quest to lose over 4 stone in weight. That's over 70 pounds by February, then to train for 10 months to run the New York City Marathon in November 2017 and to raise a bucket load of cash. I am hoping that you will choose to help me just because you can and just because I'm asking, and for no other reason than I'm taking my courage in my hand and asking you for your support, please. And the great thing is that ultimately in just over a year's time, as a result of your help, you could help make the dreams come true for some very sick and terminally ill children. And that's a cool thing to do. And I'd applaud you for that. And you won't know that at any given time, when you're in the bath, when you're sleeping, when you're shopping, when you're eating, talking, walking, you might at that time be helping to make a dream come true, because you will have become an official dream maker. Wow! So I thank you in advance for watching this video to the end. Please watch it to the end. And again, I thank you in advance, hopefully, for deciding to help me. My quest is an unfinished dream that I just need to make come true for myself. In 2010, for very personal reasons so personal to me that I was prepared to risk my life for them, I decided to lose 6 stone in weight, that's over 84 pounds, and run a marathon, and run it in New York City, and raise a bucket load of cash for Dreams Come True, who are a fantastic UK charity who make the dreams come true for seriously ill and terminally ill children. So by the November of 2013, I had lost the weight, ran the marathon and raised a bucket load of cash. But here's the thing, due to my legs giving in on me, due to a lack of proper training, I ended up walking a fair distance of the marathon, and as a result I got a finishing time of 6.5 hours. Pooh. Not very good. So I resolved with myself to go back and to do it again, and this time to get a better time, to aim for a maximum time of 6 hours, which for me, a 54-year-old man, a non-runner, well, that would be the equivalent of an Olympic gold medal. But to do it in 5.5 hours, that would be out of this world. That would just be sweet. And I decided that I would also raise another bucket load of cash for Dreams Come True. So there I was, due to run the New York City Marathon this November, just 2 weeks away actually, in 2016. But due to getting injured over a year ago with a heel injury, an injury that I can't even pronounce, and not being able to train and having to give up the gym, I am now not fit enough or ready enough, so I am not in this year's marathon. Although the good news is that I raised another bucket load of cash for the failed attempt anyway. So this is an unfinished dream that I have for myself. For very personal reasons, the dream is to go back to New York City and rerun the marathon and win myself a gold medal by running a time of under 6 hours, and to raise another bucket load of cash for Dreams Come True. We all have our dreams, don't we? This dream is mine. It might not seem important to you, but it is vitally important to me for a whole number of reasons to do it. So you see, for me, it is critical that I do this dream for me in my life. So when I look back, when I'm about to depart the planet, I can look back and I can say to myself, I did it. So here is my situation. Due to the fact that I have not trained at all, because I've been concentrating on the other dreams that I've had and I've been injured, and that I've eaten all too well because I just love my food, I put on loads of weight and lost my fitness, proving the old saying right, that if you don't use it, you lose it. And I lost my fitness. So I need to lose 5 stone in weight, that's 70 pounds, and train myself to run 26 miles, which equals a marathon. And at this moment, I can tell you, I still have an injured heel, a sore knee, and I can't run a bath. I can't run to the toilet, let alone run 26.2 miles, which constitutes a marathon. And I need to raise a bucket load of cash. Now, my dream is my dream. And there's no reason why you should understand or be interested in it, is there? Because it is my dream and it's up to me to make it come true. And if it's going to happen, I'm the one who's going to have to do it. I'm the one who's going to have to stop eating, who's got to have to train, who's got to have to pound the streets, who's got to get myself to the old US of A, who's going to have to raise the money, and who's going to have to go through the pain. It's down to me. It's all down to me. My responsibility, because it's my dream and I do accept this. But here's the thing. You know, when you're chasing a dream, when you're chasing a goal or a target, when you are up against it and backed up against a wall, when you have a mountain to climb, when you have to get through a marathon, it is a sweet thing, or as I like to say, it's a sweet thing. If it's music to your ears to have someone in your corner cheering you on, someone backing you. The louder the support, the louder the cheering, the more motivated you can become. So that's the help that I'm asking you for, please. To simply cheer me on by liking and sharing my updates, because it will be sweet music to me. It will motivate me and it will drive me on. The crowd at a football match, for example, they don't just sit there in stony silence, do they? They don't just sit there watching the game, just staring at the players, do they? Waiting for their team to score a goal before they cheer. No, they don't do that. They cheer their team on all the time whilst their team are in the process of playing the game. And if their team go behind, they cheer them on even louder to get back into the game, cheering them on to score, to hit the target, to reach their objective. If you take a flock of geese flying thousands of miles to migrate to the warmer weather, if you watch them, you will see that they fly in an arrow formation with just one bird at the head of the arrow, at the tip of the arrow. And if that bird gets tired, it falls back into the flock and another bird takes up the lead, and then another and then another. And if you do listen to a flock of geese flying overhead, you will hear, while they are flying, all these geese cheer themselves on as they fly. They keep themselves motivated, they keep themselves in the game. They don't fly from one side of the world to the other in stony silence until they reach their destination, until they achieve their goal, and then go mad in celebration, and then go mad cheering their success, partying the night away. And that's what we should do in everything we do every day, in our personal life and in our business lives. We should cheer ourselves and others on to our success. How many of those geese get to the end of their long flight just because of the cheering that they got all the way there? If you are ever lucky enough to see a flock of geese flying overhead, listen out, because you will hear them cheering each other all the way. So I'm asking if you please will be my crowd, if you will be my geese, and if you will encompass the spirit of the geese to cheer me each day of my 60-day quest and my quest to get to the marathon. I hope so. Thank you so much for listening. Please share this update and hit the like button now. Thanks very much. Boom.